It is too many of y'all that is falling for the woo-wop. And I'm going to say some real ass shit. A lot of people come and they say, you being divisive. You damn motherfucking right. Absolutely I am. I am divisive as fuck. Now what? So yeah, I done sat up here, broke up with these folk. Any of these folk. I don't care if they black, white, green, purple. What Trina say? I'm single again. I'm back on the prowl. I'm up out of there. I'm up out of there. Okay? Y'all motherfuckers scared to be alone. Y'all scared to break up with a bitch. Not me. Because I keep saying, I don't understand why you want me to stay with things, people, places, or things that are no longer serving me, that are no longer serving my higher good. It's like y'all see a fuck nigga and don't want to leave. And that shit not gonna work with me, bitch. I've been a hot girl, okay? I've been a city girl, okay? I've been quick with the 2 feet getting the fuck on, okay? When I see abusive situations, I move the fuck around. It reminds me of the Boondocks episode when Riley was sitting up there talking to Mr. Dubois about the R. Kelly case. And he was talking about the cousin who peed in the bed. And he said, I knew the nigga peed in the bed. I seen pee, I moved. She seen pee, she stayed. That means she wanted to get pissed on. When I see pee, I immediately move. When I know that someone like to piss on people, I'm not going to be there for them to piss on me. And at this particular juncture, I think it's crazy how much y'all let white supremacy control your lives. The fact that y'all are subjecting yourselves to verbal, emotional, psychological abuse just to prove something to white supremacy for unity, and just because the person who was sitting up there verbally, emotionally, and psychologically abusing you has dark skin is insane. Now I'm going to take it all the way back to the plantation. Y'all do know that the overseers on the plantation wasn't white, right? They were black. So the motherfuckers who used to sit on them nags and beat and had that whip and crack that bitch across their motherfucking backs and make sure that they stayed on track, they worked, and nobody ran off the goddamn plantation was a black motherfucker. And many times in revolts to get off the goddamn plantation, they had to unalive the overseer who was black. They had to get past that motherfucker to get to freedom. And it's too many BAs who are struggling to see who the goddamn overseers are. Then they created a whole, dynamic of house niggas versus field niggas, which added an extra layer of oppression, okay, for those who were deemed to be at the bottom. Now they got to get past the overseer, and they had to get past the house folk, okay, who was quick to want to tell Malcolm what they was doing. Every time there were 316 slave revolts or slave revolt attempts in American history, okay? About half of them never made it to fruition because the first folk to run and try to tell that they was getting ready to revolt, they was getting ready to do some shit, was a black motherfucker from the house. A new addition to the plantation. They didn't know who the fuck they could trust. Okay? But and that's why they equipped us with this ideology that we all gotta get along. We all black. We all the same. So that y'all would bring the motherfuckers into the fold who would snitch out the fucking movement. Okay? You have to always separate the wheat from the goddamn chaff. Y'all done had black politicians, shit don't change for black Americans. Y'all done had a half white, half African president, shit don't change for black Americans. Y'all done had black police chief, shit don't change for black Americans. No matter y'all got black millionaires and billionaires, shit don't change for black Americans. At what point do y'all realize that these motherfuckers are no longer serving you and are not here to serve you and are instead serving the system? At what point do you realize that? Or do you just ignore the shit because we all black? We all black. So am I divisive and separatist? Hell yeah. You know why? Because I'm about self-preservation. Okay? Self-preservation. I'm about survival. Survival of the goddamn fittest. Okay? Some of y'all ain't gonna have the balls, the cojones, the gonads to rock with me. You're not. Okay? But I am gonna go ahead and answer the question just so we clear. Okay? I divide from anything that I deem as establishing a pattern of harm towards black American people. I drop your ass off and I leave you on the side of the fucking road until the trash man come pick your ass up. I leave toxic family ships. I leave toxic romantic relationships. I leave toxic friendships. I leave toxic jobs and employment. I leave anything that I deem as being harmful to my mental health, physical health, emotional health, psychological health, spiritual health. Sure do. Sure do. Okay? I have a high sense of self-worth and I have a high healthy self-esteem. Okay? I don't fuck around. I gets down. And I get missing. Have a good day.